I do not accept that either defendant has shown remorse that should count as significant mitigation. Alun Titford pleaded not guilty, and even to the author of the pre-sentence report, blamed his partner and even his daughter. Sarah Lloyd-Jones pleaded guilty and will get credit for that. But Dr. Tizard's report and the pre-sentence report show that she still continues to try and shift blame elsewhere and to minimise her own responsibility. Balancing the aggravating and mitigating factors, I feel able to reduce the starting point to 7 years, 6 months for both defendants before credit for plea. I make no finding of dangerousness in this case, and there is no need for an extended licence period for the protection of the public. Sarah Lloyd-Jones is entitled to credit for her guilty plea. She entered a not guilty plea at the plea and trial preparation hearing on the 1st of July 2022. The case was listed for trial on the 16th of January 2023. She entered a guilty plea at a pre-trial hearing on the 12th of December 2022. This is not a case in which she needed counsel's advice or the report of Dr. Tizard to inform her decision to plead guilty. Following the sentencing guideline, I assess the appropriate credit to be 20%. That reduces the sentence in her case from 7 years, 6 months to 6 years. Alun Titford did not plead guilty and gets no credit. I'm not asked to make any ancillary orders, and I do not think any are necessary. Both defendants have been on bail without electronic monitoring, and so there is no credit for time served before a trial. Each defendant must pay the statutory surcharge of £190 or such other correct figure as may be substituted administratively. Alun Titford, stand up. For the gross negligence manslaughter of Kaylea Titford, I sentence you to 7 years, 6 months imprisonment. You will serve 2/3 of the sentence, namely 5 years, in custody before you are released on licence. When you are released, you will be on licence until the end of this sentence. You must comply with the terms of the licence and commit no further offence, or else you will be liable to serve a further period in custody. You may go down. Stand up, Sarah Lloyd-Jones. For the gross negligence manslaughter of Kaylea Titford, having regard to your guilty plea, I sentence you to 6 years imprisonment. You will serve 2/3 of the sentence, namely 4 years, in custody before you are released on licence. When you are released, you will be on licence until the end of your sentence. You must comply with the terms of the licence and commit no further offence, or else you will be liable to serve a further period in custody. You may go down.